Hello, hello. Welcome to this episode of the Hello, Hello podcast. I am your host, Alyssa Rogers. Today, I am sitting here with some very familiar faces. We are at Constitution Square in South Boston, Virginia. I am sitting here with Tamara and Emily Smith, and we are going over all things 4th of July celebration coming up on Friday. So, it's this week. It's hot outside, and I am so excited. This is one of the events I look forward to every year. I know so many of you do, and we're going to get all of the details. Thank you for being here.
We're so glad to be here.
Yes. It's such a hot week, so thank you for being in the heat with me. It's buzzing, all the cars and everything in town, and it's going to be even more busy when the 4th of July event.
It will. It'll still be 155 degrees.
It will.
That's okay.
It will. That's a good thing. I don't see any rain in the forecast. The weather's looking great, so it's going to be amazing. And I want everyone to know, first, let's start with kind of the history and kind of what goes into the celebration. Then we'll get into the details of what people can expect on Friday. But kind of tell us, there's a lot that goes into this event.
It is.
And how did this all happen? How does it happen every year? And tell us a little bit about the history.
Well, the history of it is we used to have a 4th of July celebration, fireworks in Scottsburg, that was the community celebration, and they stopped doing it. And for several years after that, the community didn't have any fireworks. They kept coming to our organization, Destination Downtown South Boston, and said, please, somebody's got to do a fireworks show and a celebration. And we just thought, I don't know that we can find enough money, to do a celebration. And so they kept begging, and I thought, okay, we're a go big or go home organization. So if you can help me get the town and the county, both local governments, to go in together and pay for a fireworks show. We're not talking sparklers. We're talking fireworks, okay? And if you can do that, then we'll go and we'll find the money to do the bands and the sound and the porta-johns, the advertisement, everything else, and the kids, whatever it takes. And so that happened. And so now we're able to put on a great fireworks show because we've got the local governments involved.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love to hear about the collaboration. And it's been going on for how long now?
I don't know.
Years?
I would say it's not that old.
Right.
Maybe 5 to 8, something like that. I don't know. I didn't look that up.
No, it's okay, and I'll find out too, and let you guys know, or maybe if you're listening. Let us know.
I can find out and let you know in the office.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. And everyone looks forward to it. The streets are packed. The Constitution Square is packed, and then you have entertainment. So they come here for the entertainment, and then it ends with fireworks. So what entertainment can people expect this year?
It starts at 6 o'clock. So we'll have Gabe Cash, who will be doing the national anthem at 6. And then we'll have Turkey Scratch from 6 to 7:30. And then from 8 to 9:30, we'll have Black Palomino. Wow. So those are the bands.
Yes.
And that's the entertainment that we have that's musical. It's not a vendor event per se. We have to have room for people. We have a lot of people. But we do have children's amusements. We do have bounce houses. We do have face painters. We have balloon sculptors. So we have fun for the kids. And then, of course, we have food. Food is the big thing. We make sure that we have every chicken tender and rib, and we have lots of good food on schedule. And then we have a couple hydration stations as well. We've got a church that's handing out some free water. And then we have some dirty sodas type of drinks so it's going to be an awesome time.
It's
always fun.
And then the grand finale, the fireworks. Let's go over the fireworks, because I just think it's a great story about kind of how the fireworks came to be what they are today. So tell us a little bit about that.
So in the beginning, the first couple of years that we did fireworks, we went to Virginia Sky Painters in Stanton, Virginia, and hired them, and they came and did the fireworks. But he was older and he was getting ready to retire. And so we had Ryan Francisco at the fire department at that time, and he mentored and shadowed with Virginia Sky Painters through a couple of years in different areas to do the fireworks. And then he ended up buying the business. So now we have this awesome local fireworks person that we deal with that's in our community. How awesome is that?
That's amazing.
Yeah. And so we just have people come from all over, and it's starting to be that they're coming to see our fireworks show. But yeah, it's we just have a really awesome company to work with now.
It really is fantastic. And you mentioned people are coming from all over the place to see South Boston, Virginia's fireworks show. I mean, do you have a lot of people calling, asking about the event?
We do. We've had people call this year wanting to know the address of the event, a hotel for the event, wanting to know just general information, directions or whatever, because they've heard about them, they've come to them before. We also get the people that may not want to see the activities and hear the music and everything that are sitting at food line that watch it. You can see them from pretty far away.
Yeah, so what is that radius? So people are sitting at food line and they can see them. Wow, so there you go. Food line, Rogers Heating and Cooling is a great parking lot. It'll be open if you want to go there. Perfect spot. And then, people are coming in from all over the place. You're bringing in lots of people. It takes a lot to plan an event like this, and I don't know that everyone understands what goes into it. Emily, now you are part of putting all of this together and making sure that it goes smoothly. It's your first year doing this. Congratulations on the new position.
Thanks.
And the town is lucky to have you.
Thank you.
How has it been?
A whirlwind. An absolute whirlwind, but wonderful. It's she's a good leader. If you can catch up, if you can keep up with her. She's a very good leader, but it's very community driven.
Yes.
It's a lot of effort with a lot of people. She leads a lot of meetings and a lot of regroups and a lot of paperwork. I'll give her that. So this is going to be my first time not being out here watching.
Yes.
Just as a person that's trying to beat the clock and make sure I get my kids here to see the fireworks.
Right.
So it's going to be a very different experience for me as I'm learning all the behind the scenes stuff with her. So I'll let you know more next year about how it goes.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I've seen a lot of stuff I've seen the stress in the back, and then I've seen it just flow. So I'm excited to watch that happen again.
Oh my gosh, you guys do a fantastic job, because I try to attend as many events as I possibly can downtown. And I mean, as someone that participates in the events, I don't really know anything that's going on behind the scenes. You guys make it look so easy. So congratulations on that.
Thanks.
Job well done. And this you don't just start planning this like, oh, it's June, let's start planning for July.
I was late.
How long?
I was late to the game.
You were late to the game. When did you come in?
Tamara was very, there was a lot of limbo between, I have big shoes to fill coming in behind Melissa. So I think she was gone for a little bit before I came in. So Tamara was juggling a lot at one time, and I very quickly learned that I was behind.
Yeah.
It seems like January 1st is when you start 4th of July and the Christmas break.
Wow.
So it's all the time. It's a wheel of everything all the time.
Wow.
And I've already paid next year's fireworks deposit.
Wow.
So it's already, and you have to, you just have to start
Jump
getting
on
your
that wheel.
food trucks, and I mean, people, especially, it's a holiday.
Yes.
And some people don't want to come. So, I mean, sometimes it's a challenge to find food for
Right.
people that want to come in the heat and work. They'd rather be at home flipping their own hamburgers with their family, right? So it's not the easiest day to book things.
Wow.
And so finding things like an Uncle Sam. I mean, I still have, and I'm going to do it one of these days, maybe next year's the 250th. We've got to figure out what to do.
Yes.
Next year's the date of the signing of the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah.
And we're already working to have some musket firings and extras for next year. But I forgot where it was. Going with that, but
Yeah, I mean, you're planning this year's event and you're already planning next year's event. And that's kind of what you have to do in the positions that you're in, because this celebration isn't the only one that you have to plan throughout the year. And so I want to hear about and let everyone else know what other events are coming and what can we expect.
Well, this Friday we have movies, so anybody want to come see one or two, come hang out with us out here to see that. That's an awesome experience.
Movies on Main is amazing. For anyone that's wondered what it's like or you haven't seen it, you need to get the schedule. But anytime there's Movies on Main, it's really laid back. It's awesome for the kids. They can run around Constitution Square, watch the movie. It's not like, you don't want your kids going crazy, but they can run around and have a good time and have the movie playing. It's amazing.
It is. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Very laid back. So you have that. And then what are some other upcoming events?
So after that, we have Harvest Festival, Street Festival on Saturday, September the 27th.
Then the Cruise-In.
And then the Cruise-In, October the 11th. Both of those, the street will be shut. Those are bigger events. And then in
moving towards
November 23rd is Christmas Open House. Christmas Parade is Saturday, December the 6th. We will be releasing the Christmas Parade theme in July.
Yes.
So, So we'll have that in July.
That's fun.
Yes.
That's the fun.
I love the Christmas Parade so much, and Harvest Fest, and all of them, as I keep saying, because they are planned so well. And
thank you for the breakfast you did last year. That's where we started.
Yes, the free breakfast, and we do that every year for the Harvest Fest, and we enjoy teaming up and being able to do the morning activity, and then funnel everyone over here for when Harvest Fest starts. And another thing that I want to talk about today that I got to participate in for the first time last night on a Wednesday is the Halifax County Farmers Market. Wednesday, it was Wednesday, and we go for a walk around town every evening, and so we're like passing by, and it was hopping. I'm telling you, it was like a vibe. Tell us about this.
I'm really lucky, and I got to come in to a group of people who they got it going on. I'm not out in the field. I'm not the one out there doing all the hard work. They make it look really awesome, and they're so kind and welcoming. So all of all of my weird stuff that I get to pull in it makes it fun for the kids. And then learning from her how to book trucks, what nights, who, when, where, and how. Yeah, that's been educational for me, because when a food truck gets on the road and they're coming 2 hours away, I need them to want to come back to me, Yeah. And so learning how to do all of that, it's going to be a very long process for me, but thank you for that, because it means a lot to me and them, because they work really hard down there. Like I said, I stepped into some big shoes to fill. So
well, Emily has done an awesome job since she got here with taking the market and keeping it at that next level, because our organization made a decision to take on another transformation strategy of ag economy and improve the quality and up it at the market. And so what you're talking about is we decided to add Wednesday at the market. And so we have market hours on Saturday from 8 to 1, but we added Wednesdays from 3 to 6 so that you could get the people that can't come and get their vegetables on Saturdays, and people can stop after work. And we've added an event situation sometimes with bands and everything. And so she's taken it and rolled with it, and has really helped up the quality at the market with everything that we're doing. And
the community helps.
Yeah, it has been awesome. Yeah.
It was fantastic. And it's quite a big night coming on July 9th, right?
Yes.
It's
Splish Splash Bash.
Okay. And what's going to be going on July 9th?
That's been the most fun for me, is coming in and having an idea, and Tamara say, well, let's do it. And so
how fun. I love that.
It's been amazing. So we invested in a really, really cool activity for the kids, a whole big sprinkler system set up that I've got to get to working on, because I sure needed sprinkling. So that a lot of fun for the kids, and then more food. Icy's, Carolina Icy did so good yesterday. If you didn't get mango, you need to come get some.
Yes.
So just keep an eye on Wednesdays because we're going to try our best to keep it as cool as we can so everybody can come out and have something fun to do.
And then I think we have some bluegrass that night.
We do.
Silver Strings is going to be bluegrass from 5 to 7.
It's such a fun thing to be like taking the kids to on a Wednesday night. It's the middle of the week. It's like, what am I going to do? It's summer, you know? And so I highly recommend you check it out because the kids love it. Riley gets excited to go, and you can have dinner there. You don't even have to cook that night on a Wednesday. Who wants to do that anyway? So you get to go have some good food, listen to good music, and the kids can play. So
And you can also come taste a vegetable and get $5 to spend, and then that gives $5 to the vendor. You can, sometimes she just paints rocks, and yesterday was hot, so she filled a pool with water. I mean, you know, it's just whatever for that day it needs.
It's so
So
fun.
it's fun.
It's so fun. And I mean, it just lets everyone know that there are amazing things happening right here in our backyard, and you don't have to go far to be able to introduce yourself and your children to great things happening. And so I appreciate everything that you two do. I look up to both of you so much because it's not easy to put on the events that you put on and make all of this happen. And 4th of July celebration starts at 6 p.m. Friday at 6 p.m. The best fireworks, the best food, the best activities that you're going to find on Friday, July 4th. So make sure that you attend because it's going to be a great time. Find your spot early because I know people line up so soon before. So you want to get here at 6, enjoy all of the festivities, and of course, stay safe during the holiday.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, stay cool, and I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for coming on.
We
and bearing the
appreciate
heat
you.
with
We
me.
appreciate you. We appreciate you with all that you do. You're like a little Wonder Woman with your business and everything that you do. And
When we see
just doing
Riley
this,
looking
yeah.
up
Yes.
at the fireworks,
Yes.
all worth it.
It's so worth
Yeah.
it seeing all the kids, and it's just magic. So, and
It is.
you
I mean,
are
it's,
doing that.
Yeah, and it's hair
Yes.
raising by the time that the fireworks go up. So that's cool.
It is. And you just get to look up and know that you were part of making it all happen along with
If I
so
can
many
get
in
her
our
to-
community.
If I can get her to slow down long enough to do it, yes, she would be. But
Yeah, every time the fireworks start, you'll see a little circle of people that, you know,
Yes. Yes.
like we did it.
Yes. Every year.
all the way down to stopping the train.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
we do have to stop the train.
You stop the train.
When
for
she gets
y'all, the train stops for the fireworks in South Boston, Virginia. Why wouldn't you want to be here? Because it's going to be fantastic. Right. All the details are linked, so make sure that you click the links, you find out all the information you want to know. If you have any questions, be sure to reach out and we will answer them for you. And then, you know, just comment below what you like, what you're looking forward to this year for the 4th of July. And I just hope you stay safe. Thank you again for being here. Thank you everyone for watching and listening. Have the best weekend. We can't wait to see you next week, but continue rating, reviewing, subscribing, and telling us all the things you love about Hello Hello. And we will talk to you next week. Bye.
Bye.